Okay. All right. I think I'm live. All right. Same as usual. Stream. Bring your questions. Bring whatever. I'm gonna try to hopefully get LunarVim closer to a 1.0 state today. What's up, Antonio? Yep. Live streams. We're gonna try and do more of them again. We're gonna try and do them. If we could do live streams every day, we'd like to do live streams every day, if possible. What's up, Santiago? Yeah, so anyway, stream. We're going to be doing... Let's pull this down. How is this already up to date? Okay, well, then it's already up to date, which is actually a good thing. What we're going to do is check out Hatsu's branch here. Or Kylo's branch. Auto-generate language configuration. This is supposed to be the last refactor, I'm told, from my team here. Before we can do a 1.0. Looks like lots of things are happening here. But anyway, we're going to give that a look today. Yeah, I think we're using a new LSP install plugin. So that might be interesting. But it should behave the exact same way, so it might not be that interesting. Trying to just get caught up with this. So... All right. Looks like the last things that were said were tasties. A couple of things here. But Hatsu has assured me that it should be fine. So let's see. Let's do command line instructions. No, we don't want that. What do we want? We just want to... My brain is so shot today. Let me see really fast. I don't think we want to merge this just yet. One 1.0 is coming out eventually. What's up, Rashab? I'm going to try to do more live streams. I want to do more content, more just like regular video content, doing things. I can't really do LunarVim content because I can't, like, because things change, right? And if things are changing, no one can use the software, right, until things stop changing. It is nice, though, that, like, it looks like this PR got rid of a lot of code. So that's good to see, I guess. Anyway, so let's do this. All right. Oh, this stupid Google Translate thing. I gotta get rid of that. Git stash. And I don't think we really need to do that. I don't know, maybe we do. All right. And here we go. So let's do Packer update. Sure. whatever. Well, that doesn't look so good. Yeah, all right. Maybe we don't want to have all the extra stuff. Okay, all right, here we go. It's gonna be one of those times. All right, so pulled all that down. Still, it's complaining about this nonsense. Maybe we need to packer compile. It seems like it has less of an issue now. Invalid configuration. Okay, looks like I'm trying to do something with LSP. Likely this stuff here, maybe? Okay. Now it says ls inactive, which is not good, but the hell's all that? Okay, here we go. Packer update. All right, is any more weirdness gonna happen? Doesn't look like we have any messages. All right. So I guess, do we have to do a new LSP install? And then I'm assuming since we're using a new thing, maybe that's why I probably can't find it. We need to like reinstall it somewhere else. Is there no Lua option? What? Is it under some, oh, it's some Neko. What is this? This is kind of cool. All right, so that's how that works now. I would rather, when I'm in there, queue be quit. But it's still inactive. So, yeah. I don't know what the issue with that is. Were you able to use Vim for Java development? Yeah, I do regularly at work. Ivan Moreno, Java LSP, fix maybe. Well, hopefully with this change, the LSP and all that stuff is going to be getting a pretty big overhaul. Problem is, though, that for some reason, for me, it doesn't seem to work as expected. Let's go see if it's the only language. I'm trying to think. Maybe there's something else. I'll have to read his PR. He did mention that it was underdocumented. All right, and then if we do, yeah, see, but I'm wondering like if Flake 8 and all that stuff is still gonna work. LSP install, and we're probably looking for Pyrite. Okay, so now we have those two installed. If I reopen this, it doesn't start it up automatically, it seems. What is everyone's location? Why do you need to know everyone's location, dude? Let's see. Maybe we could do a check like, does LunarVim have anything? Toggle lunar vim info. Does that give me anything? Associated servers, no associated servers. What about if I do LSP info? Nothing is attached. Oof. Let's see. Make update. Well, having an updater is nice, but how do I get the does anyone else have this working? Let's see. What's up, NNs from Russia? Just making small talk. What's up, Juan B? Let me go see if I can. I don't think anyone else is on right now. If you switch to it, just run make update and packer update. Everything else should be similar to your previous experience. So you need to install the servers manually. So the functionality is basically done. Okay. Where do we have... One second. I wonder if that did anything. I think it did. Okay. Yeah, I need to run make update. I didn't know we had a make file now. What's in that? Oh, this is kind of nice. All right. So now, I guess, wait, I just kind of looked at it. I didn't even read what the update was actually. So, update here. Bash utils installer update lvim. And do this junk. Update lvim, lunar vim runtime dir, fetch client, diff, progress, nonsense. Likely it was runtime dir install file type templates. I don't know what that is. Do this stuff. I don't know what file type templates are. Likely all this stuff just needs to, I guess, be set for this stuff to work. But anyway, it seems like it does work, which is nice. If you have any questions about Java, I might be able to answer them during this stream. I'm happy that works, though. Let's go see if we can break it in any way. All right. Now, I have this schemas thing that I kind of had set up before. Not that I remember. Okay, one second. Where is it? Is it in Lua? Do I have something in JSON here? Or, yeah, JSON schemas. And then I add these. I'm going to have to figure out exactly how I should be doing that now. Also, virtual text, do we just have that off by default now? Or if I go like this? No, that's still there. I think, do I still have this thing set I was doing? Yeah, let me turn that off. Come back in here. I think LSP is still a thing. These don't seem to be... Okay, here we go. Wait. So LSP, No, I don't think that's a thing. Maybe it is. Completion, documents, document highlight, override. Probably on a callback, on attach callback. Do we still have, yeah, we still have the document highlight. I don't know how to change that though anymore. I guess that changed. So if we do lsp dot, we used to have something diagnostics, but we don't have that anymore. Wait, yeah, we have this. Dot. Oh wait, does that still work? Yeah, it looks like it does. Okay, alright. That still works. What about overrides? Potentially it does. I'm not 100% sure. We probably want to check that out for sure if we do Java today. Let's see. So that's good. That's good. I wonder about this. What if that just worked too? That's probably going to fail. Okay. LVIM JSON scheme is 62 attempt to index field LSP a nil value. Okay. Must be this. And this is the lang thing. That must be why. So how do you set language-specific options then? Do we not have lang anymore? If I do lvim dot, what do I have as options? I do have lang, I think. Yeah, it looks like all of these are attached to it. So if we jump up to JSON, whoops, yeah, JSON dot, I think formatters is and linters. What's this? Yeah, okay, formatters and linters is all that's available. So I don't think I'm able to add these schemas. I'll probably just add these into base LunarVim anyway, because they won't really hurt anything. And I think most people will want that. So likely this will just make its way into base LunarVim. Are you use NeoVim in VS Code? No, just NeoVim. Yo, Chris, video about how to add snippets, please. Snippets to LunarVim or snippets to NeoVim? Because I could probably explain either one, but if I wanted to do it all the way from NeoVim, it would be kind of a pain. And I plan on doing those videos in the future, but not super soon. It doesn't look like much change, though. I think Hatsu said things would change, but I don't know if that's true or not. Okay. I'm just kind of reading through some issues. All right. Things seem to be working. Snippets to LunarVim. Snippets should already be... if you want to like add an extra snippet... look into how LuaSnip does it, and however LuaSnip does it, that's how LunarVim does it. No, you can ask whatever you want. What plugin is it? I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at whatever people send me in chat. I even let people talk about plugins and stuff like that. You can advertise it in the Discord if you really wanted to, as long as you don't spam it or anything. A custom one. So, yeah, I guess I've never really added a custom one, because typically if I want to add one, I go to friendly snippets and add one. But if you look up Lua snip, I don't know, neo.vim or something like that. Like this. There you go. Snippets. If you want to add snippets, snippets have to be added to require Lua snip.snippets table to test if Lua snip works correctly, and blah blah blah. Then yeah. So I guess you would do that. But ultimately, I get all of my snippets, and if I want to add any snippets, I'll usually just add them upstream to friendly snippets. So if you look up friendly, that's not how you spell friend, friendly snippets. And then if you look here, you can kind of just see, like, okay, these are Go snippets. They look like this. You can kind of get an idea of just adding Go snippets like that. The important part is, though, if you want to add a snippet here, I guess you could put in a PR or whatever, or fork it, or I don't know. I don't know exactly how you would do this otherwise, but I mean, it looks like they just put it in a snippets directory, and that's about it, right? So, like, you should just be able to put this anywhere in a path that's auto-loaded, and I guess maybe LuaSnip will just find it. Also, it would be good to add something like this package JSON here for whatever language. It should be easier than that, though. I'll have to look into it. R1 RI suffer. Okay. Bufferline plugin in less than 30 lines of Lua provides a display function meant to be overridden. What's it do? I always have trouble sometimes seeing the thing that someone's trying to show me in like a picture. Is this the thing? This like pop-up or something? Default config, I'm not able to understand exactly what it does, just from looking at it. All right. The tab line? Yeah, I'm trying to see exactly what it's adding. Is it the things? The symbols? So I guess you can display whatever you want in there? Is that the idea? Name equals, yeah, I think that's... Right, yeah. So that's what you're doing. You're displaying these little guys with that, right? The little symbols for warnings and diffs and stuff like that. That's pretty interesting. We tried a Google search, tried the Brave one, but it isn't as good as Google. I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, we should, I'm thinking after this, we should be able to get a 1.0 out. I don't see any reason why not to, because it seems to work. Everything seems to work fine. Let me just go into to-do list here. Open up some Python code. We're going to just try a bunch of different things out. Hold up. All right. Yeah, okay. Right. And then if I switch over to another thing, and then if I do li here, I wish this had a border around it. That would be better, because that does not look so good. But seems to work. And that goes under there. Okay. It's very similar to LSP install. One thing will be to test Java out with this new thing, just to make sure that my old way of doing Java works. So if we go into Spring Boot intro here, and course data, and we'll just open this guy. No, this guy. Oh, well, that's a, I have to always do mock Java mode for me, because otherwise I have some other weird version of Java. All right. That seems to work fine, so it looks like it still works with this. That's nice. Could be private field, yeah. Okay, if I get rid of this, should have an error. If I do LA, should be able to import it. All right, that's good. Java still works. That's usually the thing that comes and breaks on me, is Java. Okay. Yeah, I've been using Brave for Google without the spying lately. I think that's an option, I guess. Kinesis keyboard? What's a Kinesis keyboard? Oh, these things, they're like split keyboards. I don't think I could ever get used to this. I don't know why. I think DT has some sort of split keyboard like this, like a lunar lander or something like that, or a space cadet key. I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, that's like, is it really $350? This has got some browns though. I have Gatoron brown switches on mine. All right, well, just for me kind of taking a look at this and getting it working, it seemed like it did work when I did everything Hatsu wanted me to do. Java still works. Everything still seems to work for the most part, besides JSON, adding those JSON things. But we could probably add that on our own for JSON. Like just embed that into LunarVim. So I'm just going to go vote that we actually merge it. I vote to merge when you're ready and release 1.0. It's time. It's time. We've waited too long. I'd like to release it by the end of the weekend. It's just mere code actions not working on the rolling branch. Whenever I hit space LA, it does nothing and there's no output in the LSP log. This was working on master before. Guess it would depend on the language server that he's using. Bumped into Zettelkasten. I installed the neuron.nvim plugin, but almost anything I do with that throws some sort of error. The image shows blah, blah, blah. All right. I don't know what that issue is. Highlights of this release. Yeah, so one second. Ergo docs. Maybe that's what it was. Makes you a better coder, yeah. Does it? Well, you said a Git plugin by default in LunarVim. How about LazyGit? LazyGit is kind of like the default in a way. You just kind of have to have it installed and then it just works. I don't think unless like the community comes out freaking out about adding Git support as like some baked in thing that they can't just kind of like add themselves with Fugitive or whatever. I feel like a bunch of people have their own different Git workflow, and I don't think LunarVim really needs to be that opinionated on it. I think you could just add whatever plugin you want for that, you know. Highlights of this release is just going to be like, I guess, an entire LSP overhaul. I don't know. I'm trying to really think. I don't feel like there's just too many things. There's like just all different kinds of new support and just the LSP overhaul. I don't even know if the new color scheme's in master yet, honestly. Okay. I think we also got rid of FT plugin now there. Yeah, like we don't have any FT plugin Johns anymore, so that'd be interesting. Right. That's definitely for the better. This probably should be using LSP kind. Yeah, here's the schemas that we could just put that there. So that's good that we could just do this. I guess there's some specific weirdness to these ones, and that's why they're here, I guess. guess the other ones don't need any specific weirdness. So, alright, that's good. Does it feel faster? Not faster than the other one, I don't think. I think it feels about the same. I don't know. What is like the reason that we swapped? I can't personally say that I'm 100% sure. LSP install. There's this one, and then there's a new one. This is the one we used to use. This is one that's even older than that. I guess I'll have to go check what the plugin is because I don't even know which one it is. So if we go to plugins and we look at LSP, okay, it's this. All right. I think the main reason we went with this one is because it has a pretty cool logo. Oh, well, apparently there's much faster startup speeds. Maybe that is true. I don't know. I haven't noticed it too much. JDTLS was just added? What does he mean by JDTLS? Does he mean... Yeah, okay. Just, I guess, the basic JDTLS. I wonder how it compares to the other one, and then also I wonder how it compares to the MVim JDTLS. Oh, he actually has an LSP update command. No, I don't think he does. Okay, I thought he did. Oh, that's a roadmap. Cross-platform CI for all server installers, managed versioning of installed servers. I like this thing over here. And you can kind of see all of your servers. So like what, if I do LSP info, then there's install info. I think, yeah, that's what brings this up. Can I just press enter on one and then just like have it install? Is there like a button like O? No. That'd be kind of neat. If I just go through it and just like click a button over top of one and then it just installs the one that I want, that would be neat. And then like pass it through something like Telescope maybe, and then like you just like choose and press enter and then you install the one that you want. I think it'd be even better just to see this list and just press enter on ones and then just have them go up to the top and install them. Can you install LunarVim on Windows 10? I don't know. Maybe. Very good reason. Logo looks dope. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Not using it if it doesn't have init.ls. I don't think it does have init.ls. Let me see. But then again, neither did the other one. Yeah. You could probably ask the guy to add init.ls. I'm sure he would. I don't know who it is that's doing it. Let's see. William Bowman. Let me see, actually. Is he seems to be the lead contributor here. Yeah. See what else he's got going on. Interesting. I always like to see what other people are doing with their configs. sleuth. Yeah, see, this is one reason that it was always hard for me to just use regular, like my own NeoVim config and not do what I'm doing now. Is just because, like, you know, you're using NVim compy one day and then you get rug pulled and they don't support it anymore. And you got to move to CMP. I do like the new project.nvim plugin that we have. Some dude came in and then joined the organization, implemented it, and then dipped. So that was interesting. All right, well, ultimately, Q would be nice if I could get Q. What about escape? Does escape get... escape gets me out, so I guess that's fine. See if there's anything else in here. Just new. Okay. All right, so now I'm just going to wait on that then. Looks like we're good. And then once that's in, I'm going to just petition to freeze everything and release something stable so people can just kind of chill out, you know, and just use something that just works for them. All right. What is this? Well, I think we're good. I don't think I really need to do much more in the stream. Trying to think of anything else I really need to add, but at this point, I'm kind of just... I'm pretty much just content with it at this point. Like, I don't think I need... See, I was content with it before, but we have to get to a point where we're content enough to where things don't really need to be changing so often. And then I'm going to have to take this schema stuff. I'll probably put a PR out for that at some point. It looks like everything else still basically just works. Also, I noticed that the tree sitter indenting for Python is awful. It's absolutely terrible. Let me check one last thing. Let's go take a look at what do we got? Get a finder, yeah. And let's do no, that's not a thing. Okay, let's do LSP install. We're gonna want to install a couple. So I think it's just called TypeScript. Or I guess it's TS server on this, okay. And then can we do JSON LS? All right, now we got both of those. I wonder if I could just do LSP start here. Yep, looks like I can. And then if I go like that, well, it won't really care about that, but it will about that. Okay. And then if I go and I switch to a Python one, will it switch to Pyrite and then back to this? All right, and if I do this, it'll say Python. If I come back over here, what? I don't know what that's about. Actually, I was supposed to put something good over there. It didn't. Maybe it just doesn't work for that language very well. Or maybe there's actually just nothing here. So, and then if we go over to JSON, oh, the client quit. That's likely due to my Node version. I have a newer version of Node. Maybe it's that. JSON ls. This is the command that's being run. Maybe that's not the right one. Or maybe we're supposed to do stdio or something. Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's meant to be that. So maybe we gotta go fix that. I wonder where that's happening now. What's up, Than? What's going on, Nicholas? Viet, thank you. Or Vu. I've been using Elvin for the last 2 weeks. Love it. Might replace VS Code entirely. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Is lur.nvim working correctly? I haven't used it in a minute, so I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know if I still have it installed. I don't even remember what it was called, if it was called lur or something like that, to try to run it. Do I have lur still installed? Yeah, it should. I actually don't think it has any commands. But anyway, I gotta fix this problem first with the JSON thing. So let's do this. And if we go here, LSP providers maybe is the command in here. It should be CMD. No. Config. Nope. What about if we go to config up here, we look for defaults. Nothing there. Is it even our job anymore with the new LSP installed, John? For us to care about that? Yeah, I would assume it would be somewhere in init if it was going to be. Yeah, see, it says require that, and then init defaults for supported language. So maybe we should go put a PR in against this thing. Maybe it is him. Hey, Chris, do you use VimWiki? And if not, what plugin or software do you use to take and organize notes? Well, I just use LunarVim, and I think I've said this before, but then I go into my blog. Nope, that's a blockchain thing. And then I go into content, and then I choose a particular topic in a directory, and then I use, I don't like that it does that. One second. Is this opening up? Yeah, it is. See, the reason that I don't like it to open this up at first is because it's the wrong color to start with, and then also these guys are messed up. And that's why I had it use, what you call it, that's why I started using NetRW, because then when I do that, then it's like a whole new thing. I think that's somewhat jarring. I don't know. Anyway, but so what I do is I just open up a thing and then I just write Markdown. And then I push it up to my website. And then I don't do anything more than that. And that's been enough for me for notes. So I don't really subscribe to any of these note-taking philosophies or like helper plugins or whatever it is. Like you have to learn a whole framework. I just have a directory for a topic, and then I just put a bunch of Markdown inside that directory. Yeah, the LSP manager deal. Damn, now I don't even remember where. Is it here? Yeah. Well, I want to assume that's the problem. But I need another one to prove that that is even never done, so. Okay. I'm trying to think. I think Bash does that. Yeah, see how they have like a start thing? I think the JSON language server's busted. I think it is. I think he needs to add the stdio. They're probably all sleeping. Alright, so that should be that. I like the new refactor. I think it's a lot better than what used to be there. I don't think we need anything more after this. This is actually built in NeoVim now. I would like to know if lur still works. I used to have it set to this. What is that? Okay. F should be files, but I'm not sure what's overwriting that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it looks like lur's broken in here. I wonder what it is regularly. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Just use telescope, I guess. All right. So I said I would do that on stream. It looks like it's pretty much good. I'm pretty happy with it overall. That's probably all I really need to do. what happened to configuring LSP with JSON? That's still a thing, I think. If you go to, I mean, we don't have to be in the Python directory or whatever, but if we go in here and we do nlsp config, then, I mean, my JSON's busted right now because I think that the JSON, the way they're doing JSON and the mvim LSP installer is broken, but you still have the ability to do that. I would assume it still definitely works. So, I mean, actually, I know it works because the type checking mode is definitely off in this. Like if I go and I set it to basic, instead of off, and I do basic, and if I come back over here, see, it's complaining, and then if I come back over here and swap it back to off, now it's not complaining anymore. So the JSON LSP configuration still works. I wish we had more schemas. If we had more schemas, that would work really well, and it would be really, really cool. But the guy who made Lure also made that plugin, and he hasn't really added any new schemas from what I can tell. It'd be nice if he would just support a few more languages, you know? Alright, let me push this up just in case, because we're probably going to want to have these updates. Last thing I want to check is, all right, hold up. All right, I have black and flake 8 configured here. Damn it. See, I see pyrites here, but I don't know. Now, maybe I just don't have black installed right now. Or flake 8 installed right now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I do. And then if I do black. Now if I do conda activate do, and then if I open this. It should be there. I don't know if formatting's working. Well, let's go check if we have it installed. If I do black, black is installed. So I'm not sure why that's not working, and then also flake 8's not found. Which means that null ls isn't working well then, right? Also, null ls may not be working. Does it give you completion in the JSON to know the supported commands? Yeah, it does. It does. But you're going to have to wait till the JSON language server is working again. So, well, at least with this branch you will. With the regular rolling branch, that should just work. Hey, bro, can you please make a new video on how to set up VS Code NeoVim from the basic? Like how to install NeoVim and create an init.vim file and then move around to advanced stuff. Please do it, please. In the future, I may do it. It just doesn't... It's not on the top of my priorities right now to I guess, make VS Code work right now. LunarVim's kind of the priority. But I may do it. I will do it again. Likely there will be streams where I do that again, but I need the 1.0 for LunarVim to come out first before I can really make a lot of these videos. because then I'll feel a lot more comfortable making videos about something that's going to last. And then also I'm spending a lot of my time doing blockchain stuff in my spare time, so I don't have, I guess, a ton of time right now, but I will do that in the future. But I got to get this 1.0 out at some point. It's got to happen. All right. Well, I think basically we went over everything that we really wanted to take a look at. It looks like the PR for the refactor is good. I just wonder, did anyone notice besides me that null.ls? Null.ls integration needs to be fixed. Lenders and formatters don't work. Edit, it works now. Does it work now? Because it doesn't seem to work for me. I'm not sure if that works actually or not. I don't know what I'm missing if it doesn't or if it does work. So I would say that the null.ls thing and then the JSON language server have to be fixed. And then after that, I'd probably feel pretty comfortable merging it. Anyway, that's basically what I wanted to check out on stream today. Is the like a Quokka like in NeoVim? I tried Kodi, but I have to make custom variables to log things. Kodi's the best that I know of for something like Quokka. So that's what I'm basically using for any time I want to do something like that. Anyway, so I went over the two issues that I basically have with this. Once this is done, I'm really hoping to get a 1.0 out, and then we can focus on making lots of videos and fun stuff. So yeah, I will probably end the stream now, and I will hopefully work on some of those things. We'll see if we can get this sorted out. I'll likely be streaming other times during this week. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming about, since basically with LunarVim, I just need those couple of things done, and then we should be good to go. Then I can make videos. But maybe I'll just end up doing more videos this week. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next stream.